1, 2, 3. Yeah. Y'all been grinding so long, been trying this shit for years. And I got nothing to show, just coming and throw by here. And if there's a man upstairs, he can bring me rain. But I've been sending up prayer, something changed. I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been waiting for this moment all my life now. My dreams are coming true, yeah. I've been waiting for this moment. It's good to be alive, right about now. Good to be alive, right about now. Good to be alive, right about now. Yo, hallelujah, let that bass rock move, yeah, say yeah. Yo, it's good to be alive, right about now.
I say good, you say morning. Good morning, good morning. I say welcome, you say back. Welcome back, welcome back. I say Jefferson believes, you say Jets achieve. Jefferson believes, Jets achieve. Jefferson believes, Jets achieve. Good morning, Jefferson students, staff, and families. This is Mr. Miller broadcasting once again from Lincoln Hawk Studio in my basement. And here are your Jet announcements for one of my favorite days of the year, Monday, May 4th. If you're not a Star Wars fan, this day may not be as cool to you, but today is right up there with Christmas for me, as you might notice during our announcements today. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, Mr. Miller Jefferson Jets. Please help me spread the word so we can get as many Jefferson students and families tuned into the announcements. So, are you going to school with the new way with Google Classroom? Well, we are now starting week 4 of the new and the only way that school will be happening during this time at home. I've heard people say it's strange, it's uncomfortable, and it is challenging. And I agree with this for sure. But this is just the new reality, and we all have to adjust and do our best. So here's the deal, Jefferson. We have done the numbers, and nearly every Jefferson student now has a Chromebook at home. So if almost every Jet has a Chromebook, then the next step is that we want more kids getting into Google Classroom. We would love to see every kid in Google Classroom, not just in GC, but being active in GC, doing some activities, learning. Come on, Jets, join your Google Classrooms. Now, if you have a Chromebook but getting internet is an issue, or if you know someone that needs help getting internet, reach out to them. Tell them to talk to their teachers and they can guide them to some resources or the right people to talk to. There are very reasonable ways to make this happen. I know that there are a couple of students that even drive up to Jefferson, park and stay in their cars in front of the office, and check into their Google Classroom and watch the announcements. This is what I call awesome. So what I'm saying is we want more kids to log into Google Classroom and go to school. The number of kids that are in Google Classroom has increased. We now have 224 kids that have logged into GC. That is pretty good. But like I said, if there are 400 or so kiddos that have Chromebooks, then we want to see 400 or so kiddos in GC. Once again, I have done some counting. Room 22, Miss Newsey's class, has the most kiddos active in GC. They have 21 Jets. Room 24, Miss McCartney's, has 20. And there are 3 other classes that are tied with 17 Jets active in GC. I think this is good, but we want to see these numbers go higher. We are now up to 65 Jefferson Jets in my PE Google Classroom. I want this number to be higher too. Come on, Jets, join the PE Google Classroom. I want you to stay active for at least 30 minutes a day. When you join, I'm going to give you a quick shout out to the Jets who have joined the PE Google Classroom. Most of the students are familiar with Google Classroom or getting used to it, like I am and a lot of the other teachers. But this is going to be a little different. It's going to be a little uncomfortable and definitely challenging. Teaching and learning online is new for everyone, students, teachers, and parents. What I can tell you is that your teachers are working hard. They are planning activities and resources for you to use. Since we have had a lot of people pick up Chromebooks last week, I just want to make sure that they or you have the correct classroom codes and you have joined your different classes. There's some things I can show you. If you have not done this yet, this is the first thing we want you to do. So if you haven't done this yet, we'd love for you to do this today. Remember, every student can join the following classes. Your grade level class, this is where you're going to find your math and reading activities and resources, maybe some science, social studies. There are also art, music, and PE classes that you can join. If you are in band, orchestra, tag, or ESL, there are codes for these for you to join as well. Last week, along with the activities and resources in your Google Classroom, there are video lessons and office hours. What does this mean? Well, there will be at least one short video lesson posted in your Google Classroom by Jefferson teachers. Also, teachers have office hours where they will be available to talk to you, answer any questions from your Google Classrooms, even if you just want to drop in and say, hey, and hang out. The office hour times have been posted. Every teacher will have one 45-minute time block once a week where you will be able to meet with them. When you meet with the teachers during their office hours, it will be on Google Meet. These things are actually not too hard. It is just different for many. Where do you find all the office hours and the times for the teachers? Well, let me show you how all of this works real quick. Since we have a few more people with Chromebooks, these things are pretty easy to do once you've done it a couple times, and you should be good to go. Here's the cheat sheet or the visual guide that you can use for Google Meet if you don't remember what you're going to see. So later on, you can go back, pause this video, and then boom, you have a guide. All right. So Jets, what you do to start off, if you haven't joined Google Classroom or you don't know how to do it, or you're trying to find the codes to do it, just go to Davenport Schools webpage, davenportschools.org, and then you're going to click on Continuous Learning down here. See me circling that. Then there's my red circle I was looking for. Then you click Continuous Learning. This website comes up, and you go to Elementary, you go to Jefferson, and then these 4 links pop up down here. This is additional resources. There's so much stuff on here for kids to do. It's done by grade level. It's incredible. If you need paper pack materials, you can click those here. The teacher office hours and the Google Classroom codes are here. So if you want to find the Google Classroom codes, you click on this one. And say you have a student that is in 2nd grade. You click 2nd grade, or hover above 2nd grade, I should say. And then this blue box pops up, and then you just click that blue box. And these are all the 2nd grade Google Classroom codes right here. Those are the different ones. And then you enter those in Google Classroom. And if you're not sure how to do that Google Classroom, I have a tutorial video for you to view on that part. Those are the codes. Also, if you're trying to find the office hours, that is right here. And you click that, and that doc opens up, and it shows you all the teachers and their times right there. Hey, look, that's me, Mr. Miller. We're going to have my Google Meet at 10:15 this morning. I wonder if you're going to be there. So you just got to scroll, find the teachers, and then their time, and then you should be good to go. Now, once you find the office hours, you need to know how to do the Google Meet part. So this is how you do the Google Meet part. It's pretty simple. Once again, you want to go to your Google Drive. So if you go to your Google Drive, and then you go to the waffle. That's the key, is the waffle. There's your Google Drive. There's your waffle. And then click on Google Classroom, and that'll take you to your home screen for Google Classroom. I have 3 classes here. So if I want to enter the PE Google Meet today at 10:15, you click on here, and then you can click this link here, but most kids go to classwork. And then if this camera icon with Meet is on there, that means the teacher has it on and they are ready. So you can click on Meet. If this is the first time you're doing this, or if you don't check the box, it'll ask for access to your camera and microphone, and you can say allow or yes. And then nobody's in there yet, obviously. It's not 10:15 yet. And then you click, and it does a ding, and boom, you're in a Google Meet with your teacher. Pretty simple. All right. Back to the announcements. If you're having trouble with this, if you're just not sure what to do, I made a separate tutorial video on some of these things that are different to help you out. This video is on my YouTube channel, so if you're confused or like, what is Mr. Miller saying? No worries, I'll be able to help you. And I know your teachers are willing to help as well. I looked the other day, and this video is now up to over 132 views. So this is a good sign that students are getting into the correct classrooms. Remember, you must always use your student or district ID to do this. We want you to check into your Google Classroom each school day. Your teachers have activities and resources and video lessons as well to feed your brains. We don't expect you to work all day long. We don't. Just a few hours a day would be awesome. You still have the weekends off from school, but Monday through Friday, we encourage you to do some schoolwork. Your brain needs fuel. We want you to continue to feed your brains. School breakfast and lunch meals are available. You can go to any one of the middle schools, Smart, Williams, Sudlow, or you can go to the ASC at JB. You can pick these meals up from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. When you pick up your lunch, you get your breakfast for the next day as well. It's a pretty good deal. Also, if you want to, you can pick up paper packets of activities and resources to use at home. Now for the Jefferson Jet joke of the day. Once again, if you have a joke that you want me to use in the announcements, share it with me. Email it to me. Okay, here we go. Why does Mrs. Montoya always wear sunglasses? One more time. Why does Mrs. Montoya always wear sunglasses? Because Jefferson students are so bright. Aww. Since I forgot to mention the weekend birthday is Friday, let me give these belated birthday shout outs going. On Saturday, we had one birthday. So the first belated happy birthday shout out goes to Quinija Miller from room 10. Then yesterday, we had birthday twins. So the first or the next happy belated birthday shout out goes to Asia Jameson from room 29. Asia, your birthday twin. And the next belated happy birthday shout out goes to Serenity Puckett from room 12. Happy belated birthday, Quinija, Asia, and Serenity. I hope you all had a wonderful birthday and a birthday weekend. And then today we have birthday triplets. So the first member of this birthday trio and the first on-time happy birthday shout out goes to Osmin Pozuelos from room 14. The second member of this birthday trio and the next happy birthday shout out goes to Willow Garrow from room 11. The last member of this birthday trio and the last happy birthday shout out goes to Ariana Hayes from room 26. Happy birthday, Osmin, Willow, and Ariana. Even Darth Vader saying happy birthday. Jefferson, can I get a what for Christina Lamer from room 14? What? Christina from Miss Van Note's class is getting today's Jefferson at-home shout-out because she finished 4th grade ST Math. Way to go, Christina. Mrs. Van Note said that she is not surprised and is super proud. Christina is also the first student from room 14 to finish ST Math. That's awesome. I am sure that Ms. Van Note agrees with me that Christina is one of Jefferson's finest. We are all very proud of you, Christina. Stay learning. There is Christina's 4th grade ST Math finisher page. You're a rock star, Christina, and I have you on the bonus Plinko list. Christina, you'll be a Plinko player this Wednesday, live on YouTube, 5 o'clock. We will continue to recognize students that are rocking the new way to learn at home with Google Classroom. Are you working hard enough to get a student shout out? Speaking of shout outs, if you want to give a shout out to anyone, email Mr. Miller. You could also create your shout out in a Google Doc and share it with me. You can include a picture if you want, along with why you are giving a shout out. This shout out can be about anything. It could be about a video game victory, a celebration of how you and your family are handling quarantine life, what you're doing outside, who's the Uno champ, who's the Candyland champ, whatever. When you share something with me, look for my Iowa hat so you have the correct name. My email is millerch@davenportschools.org. And today's shout out is from no one. I want some at-home shout outs. Come on, Jets. Well, last week's Plinko Live with the Millers was a blast. There were over 200 views of this, which is awesome. We are working on getting all these prizes to you today and tomorrow. Today for sure. Tomorrow it might end up being Thursday. I have a plan. But today there will be some deliveries to your houses this afternoon if you were tuned into Plinko last week. We have a ton of deliveries to do. If I didn't get a hold of you, the Millers are picking your prizes for you. And then some of you, I'm going to get a hold of you today and tomorrow. We will be doing Plinko Live with the Millers on YouTube every Wednesday at 5 o'clock. Plinko players will be students that are earning student shout-outs from the teachers or things they're doing at home. ST Math, Lexia, Google Classroom work, things like that. We will play Plinko for you. You can watch as the Plinko chip falls, and the prize that you win on Plinko will be delivered to your house by the Millers. So I hope we can spread the word and get as many people to tune in on Wednesdays at 5 o'clock. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mr. Miller Jefferson Jets. All the bags are loaded in the car. We're coming later today. If you were a lucky winner at yesterday or last week's Jeff Buck raffle, I'll be reaching out to you as well, deciding your prizes. We will get these delivered to you as well. Jefferson Jet Buck raffles will resume when the school returns in the 2020-21 school year. And we are back at Jefferson. But hold on, Jets. I have an idea. I just got approval last week to do this. And I'm going to explain this tomorrow. I meant to change that to Tuesday on there, and I didn't. So at-home Jet Buck raffles will be starting this week. I didn't change that slide, Mr. Miller. My bad, Jets. Next up on the announcements, it's 10 Questions With. This has been a fun way for us to get to know these amazing staff members. I have learned many new things about my friends since we started this. Today's special guest is Mrs. Hanson. Mrs. Hanson teaches first grade in room 12. Mrs. Hanson is truly one of the nicest, kindest, most caring teachers that I know. Let's chat with Mrs. Hanson. All righty, Jefferson. I have the wonderful Mrs. Hanson with me. Good morning, Mrs. Hanson.
Good morning, Mr. Miller.
First of all, I love the pictures that are behind you.
Oh, thanks. My kids did those.
I figured so. They look awesome. All right, I'm combining question 1 and 2 on our first 10 questions with. Who are you quarantined with during this time, and what have you guys been up to besides your drawing?
Oh gosh. I am quarantined with my husband and my 3 kids. And then we have our dog Cinder, and we have our brand new puppy, Chloe. So it's crazy around here right now. So, and we've been really busy. We've not only been doing homeschooling stuff, but my husband decided that it was a great idea to, fix up the basement a little bit. And that turned into this huge project where we tore up the entire basement. So we're slowly putting it back together. So it's become a bigger project than I've wanted. So
let me clarify things. You are remodeling your basement. You're homeschooling your 3 kids. You're teaching homeschooling to Jefferson kids.
Yes.
And you have a new puppy.
Yes, that's it. What more can I put on my plate, right?
I don't know. Oh my goodness gracious. Question number 3 on 10 Questions With is, what do you miss the most about Jefferson?
Oh my gosh, I miss everything. I miss the kids the most. But I just miss being in this building. It's just the atmosphere of Jefferson and being in the building and seeing everybody's faces, and I miss everything.
Yeah, I think that's a popular answer, everything. The hugs, I know you're a hugger, and
oh yeah.
I miss those and stuff for sure. You have 3 kids.
It's killing me. Yeah.
Question number 4 is, what is your favorite vacation that you have been on?
My favorite vacation, I would have to say we went to Kiawah Island in South Carolina, and it was my entire family. We surprised my parents with an anniversary gift, and we rented this huge house, and we had our own private pool. It was awesome. So it was my very favorite, just spending time with family and being together. So
I'm writing things down. What's the name of the island again?
Kiawah Island. Hello, Mrs. Miller.
Awesome. Okay, so the next question is, what is your dream vacation?
My dream vacation. I don't know if I would have anything different than what that was. Like, I would just want to do that vacation over again.
Back again.
Yes, it's beautiful there.
I've never been there, so it's.
Oh my gosh, you would love it.
Yes, and I'm sure they have golf down there, which I would.
Oh yes, they do.
Okay.
My husband's a big golfer, so it's got to be there. Oh yeah.
Awesome. Okay, our next question is, what is your favorite restaurant, and what do you order from that restaurant?
My favorite restaurant right now, I would have to say Zeke's. And I like to order the Hulai chicken.
That place
very
is,
good.
Yeah, that place is fabulous. Oh my God.
We just recently discovered it, and I'm like, why have we not eaten here before? It's so good.
So good. They were at the food truck fight out here in LeClaire last year, and they had their spicy egg roll.
Oh yeah.
They are delicious.
They are.
Next question is, what is your favorite food that somebody in your family cooks or that you cook for the family?
I don't know. My mom makes a really good Thanksgiving dinner, I would have to say, but something that I cook for my kids that they always ask for is honey garlic chicken. So you can, it's really good. It's really good. So that's probably been a popular one since we've been home. Like, they keep asking for that one. So
between you and Mr. Hansen, who is the cook? Because I've noticed that Jefferson teachers don't really cook.
Really? Oh, it's definitely me. Even on the grill, my husband burns everything. It's me.
Okay.
Sorry, he's looking at me like don't be telling people that. Sorry, babe.
I love it. All right, our next question is, would you rather? It is, would you rather Netflix and chill, play a video game, or read a book?
I'd have to say that what I've been doing is Netflixing and chilling. But this morning I actually woke up and I was like, I think I really want to get into a good book. So that's my goal today, is to try to find a good book. So.
And it's that kind of day, right, outside.
It is. It is. Oh, and on top of that, we're getting a new roof like tomorrow. So add another thing onto our plate today. So.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, the next one is a would you rather have chocolate or candy, and what are some of your faves?
Chocolate. And I would have to say always go with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup or Snickers.
Those are definitely two of the most popular choices as well.
Oh, yeah.
How would you rank your chocolates, dark, milk, and white?
Milk. But I'll take the dark if it's got like some salt on it.
Sea salt caramel.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. So.
Okay, our last question today is, what message would you like to say to the Jefferson crowd tuning in today?
Oh my gosh, I miss everybody. I cannot wait to get back to school and give big bear hugs to my entire class from this year. It's going to kill me next year to come back and not be able to like have them all in my classroom. And but oh my gosh, I miss everybody and I love them. So, and like I always tell everybody in my class, I love you to pieces. So
there you go. I love it. All right, Mrs. Hansen, thanks for joining me with 10 Questions With.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.
Okay, Jefferson.
I love them. So, and like I always tell everybody in my class, I love you to pieces. So
there you go. I love it. All right, Mrs. Hansen, thanks for joining me with 10 Questions With.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.
Oh, Miss Hansen, she is amazing. Alrighty, Jefferson. The next challenge for you is if you, your family, your siblings, anyone in your house can videotape yourself reciting the Pledge of Allegiance, share it with me. I can include this in the announcements. This is not required, but you're more than welcome to try and do this. Videotape this and either email it to me or share it with me in Google. We will do the same thing for the Jefferson Jet motto. You can do them both together if you want to. The wonderful Miss Stacy has volunteered to help with this, so if it's easier for you to share these with Miss Stacy through a text message or on the Jefferson PTC Facebook page, and then she will get these to me. Come on, Jets, help me out. Let's get some pledge and motto videos into me or Miss Stacy. All right, Jefferson, let's wrap up these announcements for this May the 4th be with you Monday. We are now ready for the Pledge of Allegiance. So, Jets, please stand and join us. Remember, stand tall. Stand proud. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the Jefferson Jet motto. We say the Jefferson Jet motto every day. Now we look for those who believe in it. So let's show it, Jefferson. And now I want to hear you say it, Jets. Who are we? We are Jets. We are kind. We are safe. We are responsible. And we are respectful because we are Jets. Once again, if you have not heard it yet today, we love you and we appreciate you tuning in. Make positive choices. Be kind to each other. Have a marvelous Monday. Stay learning, Jets. Peace. And if you want to stick around for a PS22 video, here we go. It's a little Gavin DeGraw here today.
Here we go. Yeah! Sounds great. Here you go. I don't need to be anything other than a prison guard, son. I don't need to be anything other than a specialist, son. I don't have to be anyone other than a birth of two souls in one. Part of where I'm going, show me where I'm coming from. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is sing to me and got peace of mind. I'm tired of looking around, wondering what I got to do, who I'm supposed to be. I don't want to be anything other than me. I'm surrounded by liars everywhere I turn. I'm surrounded by imposters everywhere I turn. I'm surrounded by death and crisis everywhere I turn. Am I the only one who knows? I can't be the only one who's learned. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is sing to me and got peace of mind. I'm tired of looking around, wondering what I got to do, who I'm supposed to be. I don't want to be anything other than me. Yeah, can I have everyone's attention, please? If you're not like this and that, you're gonna have to leave. I came from the mountain, the crust of creation. My whole situation made from craters on it. Now I'm telling everybody I don't wanna be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. All I have to do is think of me and I'll peace of mind. I'm tired of looking around and wondering what I got to do. I don't wanna be anything other than yeah. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be. No, 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 no. I don't wanna be. I'll be there. Yeah, 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 yeah. na 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 na. Y'all sound amazing.
See you, Jets. Peace.